mean? You know, look, don't get me wrong, I like the kid. He's a quiet little hillbilly from the back arse of nowhere. You know, I've nothing against the guy, you know what I mean? I'm sure he grew up in a circus or a fair, you know, he's a nice little kid. So, Cletus, or, you know, his cousin's probably named Cletus or something. I don't know, he's a nice kid. But his chin is gonna be cracked, and it's gonna be cracked early.
It will be done in more. It will be done in more. It will be done in more.
So I feel he is in over his head.
Connor, let me just ask you, you mentioned in the past that you're going to butcher this guy. Explain that to me.
Yeah, his facial structure will be rearranged. That's why I don't have a game plan. Because anything can happen in this game. You can go out and your toe can hang off, you know what I mean? Your toe can come off your foot. You know what I mean? You have to adapt and you have to be able to adjust in the moment. So that's why I didn't have no game plan. And I don't know, I didn't really think about, there's no way I was stopping. I was in no danger. I'm going for the finish. And I'll look to hit them with any part of my body, any limb I have, I'll swing it. I just speak the truth. I don't talk trash. I speak the truth. I've spoken about Dustin's weirdly shaped head. He has a P-shaped head. His chin has certainly deteriorated. Every single contest he is in, he gets wobbled. You know, he does the chicken dance on a jab. I'll catch him with a jab, or maybe a gust of wind. I don't know. His chin is weak. A gust of wind could make him do the chicken dance. I didn't even grapple to get a brown belt. I must be the best brown belt on earth. I'm gonna this boy up. Make no mistake. And when it's all said and done, you know what? I'm going to feel a little bit sad because you should have all kept your mouth shut. You should have left me over on that other game that I'm from, that more ruthless game where we bounce heads off the canvas and drill them into the floor. You should have left me where I was.
How close are you guys to each other right now? Like, could you reach out and swing at each other right now, Connor?
Nah, he's hiding somewhere. I don't know where the
You look like you've had a stroke. The left side of your face is drooping. I'm worried about you. Honestly, I'm worried. I love you. I love you like my bitch. I just want to make sure you're okay.
Semana passada eu tive...
Get yourself medically tested because your face is drooping to the left. People are always saying about the talk and I talk and I talk and I talk, but guess fucking what? I back it up. I back it up. The finer things push me on. So when you start getting a little bit of taste of that finer life, some people might get complacent and get comfortable and get sloppy. But me, I push through and I work extra damn hard for it. And that's where I feel right now. Coming through that camp, the opponent change, the injury, the Ultimate Fighter, the whole lot. I feel reinvigorated now. I feel that nobody can do the work that I do in this business. And it has pushed me on. So that's why I'm pushing here hard. And I'm ready to go and get every number in the game and continue taking this company to the next level.
If his head dips down low, I might just wrap it up in a strangle. You know it takes 3 seconds. You know it takes 3 seconds to sleep a man from a strangle. An untrained neck, not used to it, it takes 2 seconds. So if I wrap around his neck and strangle him, he will be asleep within 2 seconds on the canvas in that ring. That's quicker than it will take you to jump into the ring. So be very, very respectful with how you speak my name.
Man, your ass is too frail. You gonna find it out too.
I'm just telling you.
Trust and believe me, you gonna find it out.
Panic wrestler. That's who I fight. Every time. And if they're not a wrestler, if they're not a panic wrestler, they will become a panic wrestler. And that's as simple as that. Have I been wrong yet? Have I been wrong yet? No. Have I been wrong yet? Have I been wrong yet? No. Have I been wrong yet? Have I been wrong yet? No.
Then all of a sudden he's shooting for a takedown. And I'm like, oh, you're a wrestler now. You're a wrestler.
When you win by KO, by stoppage, by a true stoppage, you put your opponent out of action for 10 months to a year. He quit inside that octagon. That's why he can go now next week and he can say, oh, I fight every week and this and that. But you can fight every week if you go in and quit. If you're willing to die in there, then you wouldn't be able to have them turn around. So I am picking what I want and I am doing what I want. When you can rack up $400 million in revenue for the company in back-to-back events, you can do whatever the fuck you want. I'm living the whatever the fuck I want life. That's the life I live. Whatever I want, whenever I want. And I have earned that through hard work, through sacrifice,
And that's it, through victory.
I looked at the picture Dos Anjos put up, and it's a bruise. I mean, I heard ice works wonders. What do you want me to say? Domination, his head bouncing off the canvas. All his pony talk is gonna be fucking put on blast. The only approach I changed is I dug the grave a little bit wider, a little bit longer for Nate's skinny, fat, long body. That's the only difference I made.
Better hope he gets that knockout, otherwise it's gonna be a up night for him.
And Connor, if you don't get the knockout, is it a up night for you?
If he's still conscious when he hits the mat, I will crush his hips and pass his guard and mount him and
You got
strangle
tapped
him.
out by two
I'll strangle
nobodies.
him
How are you the
like
best
a boa
if you ain't never heard
constrictor
of the
wrapped
guys who
around his
tapped you
long
out?
frame. A boa constrictor
No one
wrapping
knows
around
those
a
guys.
gazelle.
You were submitted by lames.
Through the submission. Can he do it? He's almost trying to get out of it. Connor's in serious trouble. 1 minute on the clock. Diaz gets the out. My goodness. Now he's got it. That's it. He's got the chain. Diaz. He hit it. He put his hands all over.
I told you guys, these guys, not only him, his whole team and him, they tap machines. You cannot talk about religion, you cannot talk about nation, you know, guys, you cannot talk about this stuff. Nevada, sorry. Vegas, sorry.
To be honest, it's just how I am. He's a corpse, a dead body, a blank face. It's gonna get his ass whooped and took out on a stretcher. Out on a stretcher. Out on a stretcher.
I've spent a lot of time, Joe, slating everybody in the company. Backstage, I'm starting fights off everybody. I've ridiculed everyone on the roster. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants. Have a seat. Let me raise this. This is what I want to do. This is what I dreamed into reality.
You're only a little bitch. Your wife is your husband. You're only a little bitch of a thing, a silly little hillbilly. Joe Lee's wife. Joe Lee's wife. Joe Lee's wife. Joe Lee's wife. You little bitch of a thing. You used to be a lot better than that, man. The trash talk was a lot better than that. Fucking weak.
And he's talking about personal stuff. Did any of it bother you?
No, it was kind of like that made it him less powerful, I felt, because he's talking silly stuff about my wife's, she's my husband or something. Like, what the fuck are you even talking about? You know? He shouldn't even be talking about marriages, you know, with the shit he's out there doing, so.
I'd like to thank Jesus for this momentous occasion. Without the Lord, without the Lord, this would not be, this would not happen. You know what I'm saying? So I'd like to thank Jesus. Number one, my buddy.